Hey, Emily.
Hey, Joel.
I totally asked for this.
Fuck. That's the name of the series.
I asked for this.
Yes.
Okay, sure, yeah. Welcome everyone to what you've probably figured out is a Deus Ex Let's Play. We were just talking before we started this that we weren't really sure what to call it. Felt like it needed a name that wasn't just Deus Ex Human Revolution Let's Play.
Yeah.
But
boring.
yeah, it wasn't really coming to us, and hey, there we go. There we have it. So yeah, welcome to I Asked for This. I guess we should probably do introductions. Hi, I'm Joel. You may recognize me from Teenagers with Attitude, or Digimon Digital Moncast, or possibly even the Persona 5 Let's Play I'm doing with my co-host Zach, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And in an episode of that, which probably hasn't even gone up yet, I got kind of sidetracked talking about how much I love Deus Ex. And you know who else loves Deus Ex? My good friend Emily.
It's me, Emily. And yeah, Deus Ex Human Revolution is one of my favorite games. It's, if not in the top 5, it's in the top 10 games that I like. Yeah, it's I love the cyberpunk first-person RPG goodness, and when Joel mentioned that he wanted to play it again, I was like, yeah, let's do it together. I would love to watch you play and talk with you about it while you play it. And you might know me from Teenagers of Attitude as well.
Yeah, you basically are a host at this point.
Yeah, I mean, not officially, but I've been on a lot of episodes of that, so you might know me from it. And you also might know me from my original Audio Entropy podcast, War and Beast.
An original Audio Entropy podcast.
Well, I mean the original podcast that I was on.
No, I know.
Like,
I like the term.
Yeah, and I also am doing a podcast called In Pursuit of Passions on Audio Entropy, and I'm also on Home for Infinite Losers. So yeah, I do a lot of podcasting now from when I started.
Yeah, that tends to be how Audio Entropy works.
By the way, you didn't mention that you're also the co-host of Julie Makes the Grade. Joel.
Oh yeah, the other video content on this network you might recognize.
Exactly.
Yeah, Julie Makes the Grade. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Our good friend Julie builds Gunpla, and I kind of hang out and talk with her while she does it.
Yeah, it's cool. Gunpla's cool.
Yeah, it's great.
I once built a Gunpla while watching you and Julie build a Gunpla.
Well, I mean, you had the right material for the job. All right, Emily, are you ready to get started with this?
Well, I'm absolutely ready.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and start a new game here. So
are we gonna be a story? You want challenge, or do you want Deus Ex?
I don't think anyone will enjoy an LP where I am playing on the hardest difficulty.
No.
Normally I play on Give Me a Challenge. And the difficulty is adjustable in game, I'm pretty sure.
I believe that you can change it.
So I think I'm gonna start with this, and if we
maybe it isn't actually. I don't know. It's not saying we can.
I'm gonna go for it. If it ends up being too difficult to try and carry a conversation and play,
True. You are. This is the first time you're gonna be at the wheel of a Let's Plays. Let's play, not Let's Play. That's a different thing.
I refuse to take the wheel of a Let's Plays.
I mean, I don't think you could pry it out of Luke's cold dead hands.
No, the only way to do that is to date him.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with
guy
Montreal.
from Deus Ex 1, right?
The broadcast satellites are ours when we
Probably. I
A few
never
weeks
played
of
the
time
original ones.
something.
The public will be primed for our
Look this
recall.
up.
And the clinics?
We control their postings. They will do as we say.
Yeah,
I
Bob
still think
Page.
we should wait for the referendum.
That's a good like
America's science
CEO
board
name.
convenes next month. But the mood among the delegates is shifting.
Like that sounds like a fucking capitalist like
By going public
shadowy
with this
overlord dude.
discovery, Seraph is forcing our hand.
Game's a lot louder than you are, so I can't really hear you talk.
Yeah, this wasn't bad in the test, but the cutscenes seem to be way louder.
Yeah, I mean the cutscenes are louder.
Besides,
Yeah.
we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
Is she?
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol.
Lady
Most are
Gaga.
demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response
I
to
really,
claims made
really,
by
really like
biotechnology
Eliza
expert David
Cassan's
Seraph.
design.
I like Eliza a
May have
lot.
discovered a
She's
way
got some
to
fucking
make human-controlled
banging
evolution
style.
Available to all. Seraph Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live.
Remember the commentator talking about her necklace there?
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security
what
details
about?
waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's
Commentary.
too
There is
exposed.
trivia of this thing. I just don't know it.
Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Jensen.
Something wrong.
Rude.
No, not for me, it isn't.
I mean,
But you keep pulling
if
on
I
that
could get away
necklace,
with
Dr.
talking
Reed,
to
then you're gonna break
like
it.
customers that way, I probably would sometimes.
I like
Come
how he
on,
moved the
man.
photo of his face,
You've
but didn't
defended
hang
your
up when he
research
said
before.
idiots, so he
That
knew
was
the person would
different.
hear it.
Yeah.
It was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC, and Adam, you're there.
Ominous.
Good.
You
And
need something,
I
boss?
remember thinking that
Yeah.
these
I wanna
models
go over
looked
your
great
security
back in the
plans
day,
for
and
Washington
now,
before we leave. You and your team ready to go,
Not so
Megan?
much.
no, I mean they look
Almost,
good
David.
for what they
We're
are,
just
but
rechecking
oh
data.
boy,
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington
almost like it's
before you
6
can
years old or
dazzle all
something.
those federally appointed know-it-alls.
You really notice it in the animations of NPCs once you get in the game, and like how they only have like 5
I'll
animations.
walk you part
right?
way.
Yeah, yeah. That's the other thing is like these are the main characters, the ones they put all of the money into, like making look good.
Right? You can be like me and just hop around your office for like 17 minutes before actually doing anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to really drop the audio down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, bear with us, folks. I'm gonna have to do a little adjustment here.
Oh,
Since
there's
it's the first
difficulty
video.
levels, so you can't change it mid-game.
Yeah, so I think we'll be all right. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to fight my normal impulses here to, you know, hack everything, read everything,
Dave's
get
waiting,
everything, because
I mean, you
We
can
should
hack
go.
some things.
right. Yeah, it's just
Excuse
the way
me.
I normally play is gonna make for a kind
you
of
really should get in the habit of locking your
probably
computer.
crummy LP,
I know,
or at least a
I
very
know.
very long
Frank
one.
was on me about it too.
The other thing we're gonna
Hey,
need to
Stop
discuss
reading my emails.
at some point,
Rude. Reading your emails right in front of her.
right in front of her, I do not
Come on,
care.
Slowpoke.
So these two aren't dating, but they used to date.
Yeah,
But they're still very intimate with each other, as we saw when he had his hand on her shoulders there.
well, I imagine
What did
it's
you mean back then,
probably
man?
really hard to
About how
move
you
on
found it.
when you're
Nothing.
working
It's
closely
just
with
my
your
nose
ex.
talking.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it
Something
kind of
you should
implied
know
that they're like still like
about
each
this
other. They
place,
just
about
broke up
Seraph.
because of reasons.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting
One piece of trivia that I do know that I
Okay.
actually can follow
But
up
the
with
increased
is that
neuropeptides coming
Megan's
from the
voice
P-dot
actor
cluster could
and
be throwing off your
Jensen's voice
calibrations.
actor
Right.
are
I'll
both
double
married
check that.
in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't believe you were asking about David.
So-
You've been here long enough to know.
Oh, actually, I think
Eric,
I think
you
I
wouldn't
read
be
about that
avoiding
because
me.
wasn't there a story about how they had an actual like argument when they were going in to record this stuff?
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking
Maybe.
that glial
Yeah.
tissue
I don't know.
breakdown
I don't remember
in
that
our
part. I
stress
just remember that they
and
were
stress
dating.
might be the
Or at least married. I meant
If
to
we
say
had a better
married.
cytometer.
I'm not sure if they're still are married. I hope they are.
I'll
I
ask
mean,
David
as
to
long as it's a
consider
good
it.
marriage.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
he orders
it's,
one from
you know,
Megan,
whatever,
maybe
but
they'll throw
yeah,
in
that's
another
neat.
cappuccino maker.
I hope they're both happy, is what I'm saying.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their
Surgery
physical
of some sort
limitations.
going on there.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be
This is
DOD.
pretty good. I like this. The guy running
Yeah,
next to
We work with teachers, doctors,
next to
construction
unattached
workers.
limbs.
Yeah.
Watch it, Eddie.
I love this whole opening sequence a
Boxes are
lot.
worth more than your salary.
Okay, so this
Mia,
that just happened
you
right here was a
almost
grift in action, right?
Washington? Huh.
So
Like-
what?
A grift. Like she intentionally caused those
Ah,
boxes to
Dr.
fall
Reed.
over in order to like plant something.
O'Neill. Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress
don't
on the
think
typhoon.
so.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
No, I'm pretty
As
sure
I
that's what's
was
going on.
saying,
I've seen enough. I've seen
The
enough movies
Typhoon
to know.
uses a
Okay.
modified
No, when somebody
combat
bumps into
chassis
somebody
like the
else,
one
that's
I'm building,
always a grift.
But I've improved its design.
A lot of these characters we're running into in this opening sequence are going to be important to the story later. So it's kind of fun.
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch.
And this is a
the
good
rest
way to
of,
build
and
up
the rest
an
of them are
augment.
not going to survive.
Well, that's not. I mean, I don't want to spoil things for people, but
No, that's how it works. You're either an important main character or you get killed off.
I'm afraid I have to run.
I
but
guess
this
everyone
thing
in
has
this
all the
lab
details,
does,
General.
yeah.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the type.
You're right.
So yeah, so the other thing we're gonna have to figure out here once I gain
You're
full
missing the
control is
point.
how we're gonna play.
Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think
When I
faster
play games like
react
this
quicker.
myself, like
They
on my
can
own,
really
I
improve
typically
lives.
try to go for like pacifism
Everybody's lives.
routes.
David's
I
talked
typically go
about it for
pacifist in this game
years.
too.
The problem with that is I'm not
Admitted at it.
amazing at these games, so that typically involves a lot of like restarting from checkpoints,
Yeah,
reloading,
Right.
so forth. I don't
Here's
think it's gonna be
my
a
suggestion.
I don't think it's going to be sustainable for the playthrough. My thinking was I would try to go non-lethal as much as possible, but kind of roll with whatever happens.
How far are you going?
That's what I was gonna say.
Diane's
Like,
on
just
this.
go
I
for
forgot to
non-lethal
leave her a key so
pacifist.
she can walk Q.
But if shit gets real, don't like
He's gotten big.
load your saves. you
Right,
know?
yeah, if I
Run
accidentally hold down
plans.
Q too long and kill the guy instead of knock him
I
out, oh
moved
well. Things happen in the field.
Yard.
It's pretty easy to just tap Q though. I don't think I'd ever like accidentally.
Never got around to that.
Oh, I definitely have.
Oh really?
About a lot of things. Adam.
No, I mean I don't think that's
There's
a
something
like a
I-
serious concern, but
Oh, you didn't look out of Detroit.
Good evening.
Hey Detroit, what's up? I love Pritchard.
Pritchard is a master
There's
of
Rita. I
bad
did it
timing.
See what fun you had, Adam.
Sure.
Bye.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
See, he knows he did.
Firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
I love how it's
Yes,
still
I did.
fixing it. Like, what a
Wasn't
pedantic
around.
asshole.
Oh yeah, no, he's an absolute dick. I love him.
Doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Seraph has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
Oh, and you know he resents having to show the secretary how to do something too.
Go right
Like,
in, Adam.
He's in charge of IT for this place. Like, there's no way he's happy about this.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow.
Still didn't
in
like
Washington,
Athena,
by my
though.
side. The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner. Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Captain
there's
Seraph.
problem. I have one problem with David Seraph's dialogue.
How's our girl holding
Okay.
up?
He
She
should
has
be
to do
ending
a
every
show
other
of
sentence with the
research.
word
She explain
dude.
it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible.
Because he's
All
like
those
the cool
purists
boss
out there.
archetype.
Because he's like the fucking surf. He's got his fucking surfer
When
voice.
all Megan's done is
He does have a
figure out
server
how to
voice.
unlock the
They gave him a
potential
new
that
voice
exists
in
within our own DNA.
and kind of divided,
It's
I
safer
think.
and easier than
Yeah,
anything
they
Darrow
did.
ever did.
Environmental
It's
malfunction.
way less memorable.
Laboratory subsection 6.
Mm-mm.
All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get
He
down
definitely
there.
has a server
You know the
voice
code?
for sure.
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find.
0451. That's an
Athena,
important.
get someone to shut off that damn rat.
Oh yeah,
Code.
that's like an Easter egg code, isn't it?
It's the first code you ever put in Deus Ex.
Right. I think it
Oh,
originated in
thanks.
System Shock, maybe.
And I think that it's even called like the 0451 genre.
Right. It's like all this style of games. Just look at this for a sec. Look at that fucking picture. Okay, that's a
The medical
weird piece
thing,
of
I
art.
think. Has to do with the Renaissance medical stuff. I remember like have you ever played this game with the commentary track on?
I haven't.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. All the things you get.
All right, let's do this. They claim it's important. Oh, they're
0451.
actually making us remember it.
Yeah. Using a controller.
No, I used the number pad on my keyboard.
You can use a number pad? I didn't know
Yeah!
that. I've always had to click, and I'm like,
Where's
it's the
Mitch?
worst.
Word in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
You know, when you have like military issue body parts that can move on their own, I can imagine some equipment failures being pretty dangerous.
Richard.
Yeah.
Richard.
All right,
let's Adam right now.
Let's see. All right, I'm not gonna do these, but I want to get them off the screen. All right, let's.
Oh, the tutorials. Yeah, those are annoying.
Let's see how bad I am at this game.
I'm sure you're fine, Joel.
Hey, dude, how are you doing? Not good, huh?
He's fine, just sleeping it off.
Yeah. Just need a little rest after getting crushed.
It's a sleepy lab. There's lots of sleepy people around here.
Well, no wonder there was an equipment failure. Nobody's paying attention.
Yeah, jeez. Get up, guys. We got a job to do.
Look at this guy. He's just leaving blood everywhere. That's like, you gotta keep the lab clean, folks.
Blood? I'm pretty sure it's strawberry jam, Joel.
You know, you may be right. They were all just carrying preserves. Jeez.
See, I don't know why that guy leaves Jensen though. He could be like, oh hey, there's another guy. I should go kill him.
No, I'm behind glass. What can I possibly do?
Sure. You can move boxes with your telekinesis.
Yeah, but not too quickly.
Not too many boxes yet. Doesn't have on your augments what you do later on.
Well, unfortunately, I couldn't whip it at full speed. I moved my mouse real fast and it just deselected.
Oh jeez.
Hey, somebody left an arm.
This is dangerous. This is not good work practice at all. This fire and
no, like
stuff.
they're violating several OSHA guidelines right here.
I gotta say, I do enjoy this prologue to the game.
Yeah, it's this is a pretty good way to introduce people to all the gameplay and everything.
Yeah.
In a way that feels natural, that doesn't just feel like, hey, we're going to be what's?
I think right clicks cover.
Yeah, there we go. It's different in
they saw you.
Yes, they did. Blind fire.
Blind firing, nice.
Whoa.
Bye-bye, asshole!
I believe how you like you go like out of cover is like the directional pads.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've
the cover
played
system's
this.
A little weird. Yeah.
Well, I played Mankind Divided last, and the control setup was a little different.
Yeah, they did change it up for Mankind Divided. I believe though it's like because you can shoot from cover without blind firing.
Right.
I'm sure you just have to like lean with like the directional buttons. As long as you're holding down right mouse, you won't go out of cover.
Right, yeah, because there's not a dedicated cover. Yeah, cover's just right mouse.
Yeah, so I think if you
Iron
like
sight is middle mouse. Okay.
Which is a little awkward.
Yeah.
You try covering before you get in there into the fight.
Right. Well, yeah, I kind of blundered into that and let them see me, which was not a good idea.
So you could like do a cover on that box over there, maybe, and then okay.
Should be able to get around this way fine. And
I believe once you go to the edge, if you want to flip to the other cover, you press space. I think.
That seems right. Yep.
Who the hell is this guy?
I like it shows you the paths in Mankind Divided.
Yeah, that is really helpful.
Who the hell is this guy?
Man, this is a lot. Trying to stealth your way through stuff is a lot harder when you don't have any odds.
You don't have any melee either.
Yeah, and also you can't take hits because you're just a flesh boy.
Yeah, I believe you can like be in cover and you can like lean over the cover to shoot while still being in cover. You just have to like press the directional stuff because it looked like you were getting out of cover to shoot. You don't need to do that. It's leaving you vulnerable, buddy.
I think the other option is just sneaking past them, if I remember correctly.
That's true. If you wanted to go, I believe that nothing in this opening is tracked on the on the achievements. So like, yeah, passive
Right.
achievement is not affected by this part of the game because they know they limited people and like there's no pacifist way to take these guards out because Jensen can't punch until he gets robot arms. He doesn't know how to punch people.
Well, you know, punching is hard.
Who the hell is this guy?
Yeah. He's the one from Molly.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, if you hold it and lean, yeah.
Keep running. Still watching case. Who the hell is this guy?
Turn around, buddy.
Lost him. I'll be
That
ready
was
if he
damn
tries
it.
again.
Oh,
Well,
there you
now
go.
I can sneak past him, though.
Got this, Joel. Murdered him.
Okay, so he knows I shot, but I don't think he knows where I am.
You know what I always love in these shows and like all these games and stuff is when like these dudes are like breaking into the facility and killing everyone in here, but then you like kill one of their comrades and they call you a bastard. It's like,
Oh yeah, did you see that? 360 no scope.
You didn't spin,
Dude, he literally just held the gun up and without looking and shot the
I mean,
guy
it was
dead.
no
That's
scope,
pretty good.
that's for sure. But you did not 360.
I vertical 360.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but all right.
What, you can go 360 degrees in a vertical arc.
I don't think you did that though. Still.
You know what? Gameplay limitation. It was
You
from
did
2011. They didn't have that technology yet.
Got you.
It is absolutely what the developers intended.
Yeah, I was gonna say that guy's like, you bastard, when like he's going on murdering everybody.
Right,
and he's
yeah,
like,
like,
"You bastard for murdering
I
someone."
killed 50 guys, but you're not supposed to kill any of us. That's not how this works.
It's like, I get it, you don't want your friend to get killed, but like, also, I mean, don't like kill people then.
Live,
Just, like,
live by
at
the
home.
assault rifle, die by the assault rifle.
Exactly.
Understood, sir.
A lot of dudes in this one, and there's a later room that has like gas canisters you can shoot. which is
Yup,
fun.
yup. Alright, they're looking this way. Now they are.
I want to get a better PC so I can play Mankind Divided on PC.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that game. It's not perfect.
I played it on PS4, but
Why, yes, why don't you come over here and find out?
the PS4 version, there's a lot of frame rate issues in like the hub world. There's not
Well,
so much in
found
the
it.
actual levels, but in the hub world, it's real bad. Red with
Okay.
music.
Effed up the controls on that.
Let's have one come on. Nice, blind fire.
Whoa! I keep mixing up, you know what? I got cover, I'm good. You know what's great? That Seraph Industries invented an infinite ammo gun.
So you'll get to use it later. This is the only infinite ammo gun in the world and you lose it.
Well, in fairness, like, you get practically killed, so that's a decent, decent excuse.
What? You're gonna lose here? Spoilers. I thought Jensen was gonna be non-augmented the whole game.
Man, could you imagine an augless run? I bet you somebody's done that, right?
I mean, I don't think you can do. You can start off the game with some augs.
I mean,
Even
I've
the
seen-
HUD is an aug.
I've seen a lot of glitched runs of video games.
Yeah, shoot those gas cans.
Oh, right, yeah. Is that not it?
It's the thin yellow ones.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah.
Well,
you can. Oh,
okay.
you died.
Nope,
Well, you can do
I got
better
it,
next
though. I got
time.
it. All right, I promise all this dying is gonna happen less once I'm less fleshy.
Yeah, when you got more, when you have subdermal implants.
There it is.
There you go.
Come on, guys, walk into the green clouds. You know you wanna. They look so inviting.
It's bird safe.
See, I feel like this may have hurt me a little in the long run.
I can't wait until we get into a better position to do it, but I think it works out still. Got like one guy with me.
I think I got 2. Okay, they are not firing very good.
I'll see you! You won't get far! I'm right here!
Nice.
Eat that!
Okay, that guy's got book cover.
Book cover. Books are too powerful. You just take those books and strap them to your body.
You know, I bet you that would make me invincible.
Have you ever done that in like a video game movie where it's like, okay, listen, this stuff here is invulnerable. It cannot be broken. Let's just cover ourselves in it and run through this like gunfire.
So I'm curious why they let me pick up a gun there. It's not like I need ammo.
Maybe you do have a limited ammo. We don't know. We don't have our HUD to tell us how much ammo we have. So
well,
maybe you only have 9,999 shots.
Yeah, which, you know, I am definitely going to use. Ah,
Oh,
fired right into the
shit!
cut. Okay, I was clearly firing my gun when he showed up. He should have get riddled with bullets.
Fight this guy later. He's naked.
Smart move, buddy. You're a real brains of the operation, clearly.
Ah, we're making.
Man, getting slapped by that augmented arm must
Metal
fucking
arm, yeah, that
suck.
hurts a lot. Got shot in the head, but we're okay, fam.
We can rebuild him. We have the technology.
This is just RoboCop.
It's RoboCop, $6 million man.
Who is that? It's supposed to be Megan because she's blonde.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't look at all like her.
So here's a random sexy girl. Don't worry about it.
Maybe that's what you see when you're dying.
It's true.
So these are.
I love how they mentioned later in the game that like. I think it's an optional conversation, but they're like the augments that Jensen has. He doesn't need like half the augments he got.
Oh yeah, no, this is absolutely Seraph playing around.
Yeah, I just think it's an interesting story to tell. Because like right there, it looks like they were cutting off one of his wings.
Right.
So they didn't need to do that. Like his arms were fine. They just gave him arms because.
Okay, so that's definitely supposed to be Megan.
I mean, maybe she dyed her hair. I mean, he's remembering that when she did that.
She seems like someone just from the style that we see of her. She seems like someone who would change her hair a lot.
Body can take it.
Yeah, that's a thing that keeps coming up in Mankind Divided is all the different augs Jensen has. How a lot of them are like one of a kind, like clearly just things Seraph Industries was developing but hadn't like put to market.
Yeah, like a lot of the new augs he has in that game where like it gets revealed that those augs he always had them, they just weren't unlocked.
Well, I don't think he always had them. I think he gets them between games. Like, I think that's kit that's installed in him after the end of this game.
Okay, I thought I think. Okay, I thought that maybe like they'd gotten those like.
I don't want to delve too much into it because that's basically talking about.
Yeah.
You know, that's major spoilers.
For sure.
Six months later. Beautiful Detroit.
They mentioned in the video commentary that this is a specific person watching Jensen right now. It's not the camera's not looking at him for no reason. I bet you can guess who's looking at him.
God, I want those so bad.
It's so good. It's Wolverine shades.
Adam.
Now we're Jensen.
We are online.
Building?
But our HUD's all messed up.
Into the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation.
That by design, I can't remember.
Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first.
Yep. Okay.
Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
I was pretty sure it was, but since we're streaming and everything, I had the brief moment of oh crap, something got fucked up.
Are you worried about your HUD flickering?
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
I do now. Yeah. I went to be sure.
Isn't it a bit early to toss it back?
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away?
Yada yada yada. Awesome.
If you dick around a bunch in here, two things can happen if you dick around a bunch. One thing, Frank can have different dialogue with you if you take a long time to get to him.
Yep, there's some.
And the second thing that can happen is that there's hostages in the next mission. They can die.
Now, from even at this point, I thought that clock doesn't start until you get the mission.
No, it starts here.
Really?
Well, actually, once you're in the mission, you're fine. But if you like wait here long enough, then like eventually, David will start like yelling at you pretty hard.
Oh yeah, that's right. The longer you spend, you get calls saying, "Hey, we got to get moving, dude."
Yeah, and eventually, like, yeah, you'll show up to the mission, and the hostages will already be dead.
I don't know about you, but the first thing I always do when I get back from
I thought it was just randomly a beer hanging out in the office.
Work leave. You know, my office has that sometimes. We do craft beer days.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But anyway, the first thing I always do after a leave is I check in with my email. All right, so Pritchard is a terrible IT guy because the password he assigned me is super hackable.
Uh-huh.
But also he's clearly skilled because he hacked my home computer.
He doesn't care about you.
Blah, 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 blah. Someone's been stealing neuropazine. That's not a problem. All right,
it's actually a side quest later.
Yeah, Will's office. We've got a code, so that's good for when we start snooping.
But you do remember your codes. You don't have to remember them after. See, before you didn't have any AUGs.
Right.
That's why I had to remember it.
Right, you had to use your human AUGs, aka your brain. And even though I'm the security guy, my access to the turrets and robots and everything is restricted. Just gonna go ahead.
You're not a good enough hacker yet.
I shouldn't have to hack my own security terminal, Emily. So I'm just gonna go ahead and disable all those cameras because I do not like the man spying on me.
I love hacking in the game. Actually, I think Deus Ex Human Revolution and Mech Undivided both have like one of the best hacking games.
I love the hacking minigame in this
very
franchise.
good.
It's a lot of fun.
I feel like you could move it to tabletop games pretty easily because it's all just probability.
Right.
So it's like you have a 36% chance of hacking this. You just have someone roll a 100 and be like, okay, well you beat that node.
Those additional implants.
You know, I've just always been curious about the girls' bathroom. Like, how is it different from the guys?
Oh no!
It's a little cleaner.
You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that extra dialogue.
Yeah, I am.
You know about that?
I do.
Where Pritchard like talks to you because you went in the ladies' room.
Yup. And now everyone else will too. All right, let's go. Let's go talk to him. I don't want innocent deaths on our hands.
Yeah, because we've got to save those hostages. Like shooting stuff. Oh, you gotta look at the Final Fantasy poster after this.
I am gonna
Isn't
steal.
it Final Fantasy 37 or something like that?
I am gonna steal some of his stuff right in front of him, because why
Candy
not?
bars, which give you
Get some free experience points by pretending to read. If we weren't doing like if you're playing this game yourself, actually read some of these, because there's some really interesting world building they do from the ebooks and stuff. Like there's a lot of work went into like just like
a lot of those CRTs stacked up.
yeah, to this, like, when does this take place? 2029 or something?
2027.
And they still have all of those.
I think Mankind Divided is 29.
Ah, you might be right. And yet they still have CRTs laying around.
Yeah, look at the Final Fantasy poster. Yeah, it's 27. There we go.
Yeah, looks like they got Nomura back for that one.
I don't know. There's not enough zippers or belts.
Yeah, actually, this is weirdly, like, contemporary with the visual aesthetics of the world this game takes place in. Like, I could see somebody wearing that on the streets of Detroit.
Yeah. Smoking, because everyone smokes in Detroit.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Actually, no. I didn't mess with any air ducts this time.
Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix
the
it?
stuff that's a known thing that goes through air ducts.
Probably.
Yeah, I do like that it establishes that's a thing, like, before this game started.
Right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry. Your Sentinel health implant
You know, I have
will
that
kick in
problem
soon,
too, buddy. It's called an
repairing any damage that
astigmatism.
might have caused. Your retinal display
Yeah, but you don't have
fine now.
cyber eyes.
Its recognition
Yet.
software won't be picking up
Don't remind
hostiles
me.
yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting
Much to your
reticules.
chagrin.
Biomedical data.
Like, I will absolutely gouge these shit eyes out the instant I can get decent
Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
digital replacements.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Wow. All right, are we gonna confront him with that? Because that was a shitty ass thing to say.
I normally ignore him, but
yeah, no. Normally I play Jensen as kind of a he's a shy boy with some anxieties.
Aw, shy boy Jensen. I mean, you want me to just like roll a dice?
I mean, I figure this is your main contribution to this, is deciding how we're going to respond to
well,
stuff.
let's confront.
All right.
You got a problem with me, Pritchard. Why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's got to be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a
Oh,
physical
wow.
security team to protect us.
I blame myself for not being insistent enough that you suck.
Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower.
Oh yeah, Bell Tower. I
All
bet
the
you
top
they would have been
private
great.
Bell Tower's
contractors were on my
great. Yeah,
list,
they're
but
totally
Sarif wanted somebody
on the up and up,
in-house.
legit.
Yeah, they would have been
And so did
so
you.
helpful in this incident. All right, are we gonna keep pressing or are we gonna back off?
Let's ignore now. I think.
All right.
you.
We got more important things to deal with, right?
We're done here.
Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you can
Yeah.
Stay out of the
You know,
biggest
maybe that wasn't the best way to go with
Where
this.
are you, Adam?
No.
You don't have time to mess
I was kind of
around.
worried
Get
about
to the
that. 'Cause
helipad,
I
or
remembered what he
something
said, and I was
seriously
like,
bad
oh, I
is
hope
gonna
Joel's
happen.
go in the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm fine. But yeah, it's like not the best comment.
No, I mean, Pritchard is kind of a dick, so like it's in character, but I could have done without that.
I like to think Pritchard's a dick, but not a transphobic one. But apparently he is.
I would like to believe in, like, this is a dystopia, but I feel like we could move past at least that aspect of society.
I feel like augments would actually, like, you know, like gender transitioning, augments would actually probably add a lot to that, make it easier.
Right.
So
Well, yeah. I
it should
mean,
be less transphobia. But
well, I mean, there's kind of two ways to go with that, because one of the themes of this universe is augmented people as second-class citizens. So the idea
Not
of
so much
body
in this
modifications and stuff is.
in this game, augmented people are kind of like the hip new thing.
Right.
It's kind of a plot point in Mankind Divided that, like, well, now we're throwing them to the side because there was that incident that happened, which we won't get into, but
All right, let's see what's going on. Extremists attacking limb clinics. See, like there's some serious resistance to it.
There is some resistance. Yeah.
Reconvene hearings. Like they're building up to some like. I mean, it's basically the like this shit's about to get regulated super hard sort of scenario.
Yeah, and there is a character in this game who's like pretty much like a right-wing conservative trying to like legislate against this stuff. Like
More beer. This workplace rocks.
I got given a beer at work once.
My boss one day decided to clean out the fridge and just walked around and was distributing beers to everyone.
Aw, that's awesome. Mine was like I worked at a
Welcome
restaurant
back,
and we
Jensen.
were putting away
Didn't think we'd see
alcohol.
you around here for a while.
And he dropped one, and it got like a crack in it.
Oh yeah, so you're like, well, we got to use this to throw it.
Halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got.
And another time, I think I did like some extra work.
6 months is a hell of a
And
short
he
time
was
to
like,
come back
"Here
from
you
the
go,
dead.
here's some beer."
You sure you're ready for this?
All right, are we?
I think we should be sure. I don't like the idea of being mean to her. I like.
No,
her
I
a
like
lot.
Malik a lot.
Roger
Malik,
that.
I couldn't remember her name.
The
I'm
boss
like, I
is
like her
already on
so
board,
much. I don't
arguing
remember
with
her
the
name.
DPD's tactical
You can
response
really
team.
tell that
They've got
her
the
model
press
doesn't
around
use
her,
as
but
much
Mr.
as
Seraph
Jensen's
wants
though.
me to
Look at
go
the
in
difference in
first.
the hair and face.
You all set here? Because the sooner
No
we
one has
take
long
off,
hair.
the better it will be for everyone.
I'll say a
Right.
ponytail.
We ready?
Oh yeah, we're ready.
I'm ready.
Great.
Love
Then
is
let's get
pop
airborne.
stand. Getting things done. It's a nice story touch of this game is that Jensen never takes his sunglasses off until like the very end.
Yeah, that's something that actually carries over into the next game too, where they use they use his glasses to kind of represent how he interacts with people. Because in the very opening scene, he doesn't have them on right away, and then as soon as somebody starts being shitty to him, they go up.
Yeah.
Kind of like it kind of represents how he closes himself off. Like he only takes them off around people he's super
I
comfortable
don't want
with.
the crowd seeing
Yeah,
you
like
go in.
the only time he takes it off, and I kind of
As long
about it,
as
I
she
think is
pulls
when
you
he's
up a
like
minute
calling
ago.
Seraph on his like
So what am I looking
video
at
phone.
here? Who are
Yep.
these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's
I love how
team is
Jensen has like a
testing the data
casual
bastard.
look and like
Who's on
a
point for
mission
those
look,
guys?
Yeah.
Adam,
where he's got the trench coat on and
I know
casual,
you and Megan
then
were
he's all like
once...
Who is on point
shirt
for these
sleeveless.
Goes
As
by
a
the name of
pre-order
Sanders.
bonus for
That's
Mankind
him
Divided,
there.
you got
He's an augmented Adam,
his outfits
so he
from
can't
this
be one of
game.
the mercs who
Yeah,
attacked us.
I
But he
got
did know
that.
exactly how
I
to get
rolled with those
inside
pretty
our
much the
plant.
entire time because I think
Alright.
they're better than the
So
ones
how do you
in
want me to handle
Mankind
this?
Divided.
First priority
I
is
like
the
his Mankind Divided
Typhoon.
ones well
I'm
enough.
keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of
They gave you more
engagement
than
go,
just the,
I'll defer to you. Lethal or
the-
non-lethal?
The original ones. They gave you like some extra ones too, if I recall.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so we're going for non-lethal, right? We're just
I think
like,
so, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not looking to start
Like,
a firefight in there, just
If nothing
neutralize it.
else, like,
Okay. But just
given
make
the
sure those
circumstances here, I
bastards
feel
don't wake
like
up and warn their
since
friends.
they're at least posing as
You remember what it's like in there?
extremists, it would be
A lot of
bad
tight enclosed hallways.
visibility for us
But
if
the
we're going
labs
in guns
themselves are
ablazing.
pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Alright, do we want to be,
You're the one playing.
I typically go for sniping. I don't like getting
Yeah?
up close.
Give me
Okay.
something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The
And we did make
Typhoon
the
should be
melee
in
a
the
little bit more
factory
manageable
labs.
in
The
the
Pritchard will
director's
tell
cut.
you more as you go
Oh, yeah?
in. I've got them running
Yeah,
comms.
Terrific.
for one thing, in
Anything
the
else?
director's cut
Keep your
version,
eyes
unless you're on the
open for
hardest
hostages.
difficulty,
Free 'em if you can,
you
but the Typhoon
always
is your number
can refill
one
2 of your
priority.
batteries.
Oh,
We
right,
developed
yeah,
it
that's
for
right,
the
because
alphabet
the
agencies. And
the
if we don't
takedown
deliver it
uses
to them intact
energy.
and still a secret,
Yes, and
well,
in the original,
I'm
one
sure
of your
you'll get the
batteries
job
would
done
recharge,
right.
Right.
but not, but the rest would you have to use like items to get them off. But in this one, your first 2 will recharge, so it gives you like a little bit more space to do takedowns with. Like take down a piece, or you have to like look at your energy. I wish they got rid of the whole, like, only some of your energy refills altogether in Mankind Divided, but they did make it a little bit better.
They made it a little more manageable, but yeah, it's still not a great system.
I don't understand why they want that limitation. Like,
I
at
think
least
they're
give you
trying to
augments, make it better.
I think they're trying to make it like the management thing, where like you can't just rely on your augs all the time, because like you have limited resources.
But yeah, I still don't like the idea that your max can't be charged though without items, because then you're like really relying on items. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. No. I mean, I'm with you. Like, I understand where they're coming from.
Plus, I also wish they gave you a normal melee button as well as a takedown, because I get like, okay, your takedown where you take out a guy in like one punch is like it uses an energy, but like normal people can just punch people. You don't need to have like energy to do that.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
No. Exactly. Like you should be able to
like
like subdue them, I guess, like in combat without.
You should be able to do a melee attack. The melee attack
because the takedown's a one and done thing. But there's no other options, which is kind of weird.
I'm not gonna lie, I've played this game of Haxon where I have infinite energy and just run through like super like invisible the whole time, just like taking down everybody.
That would actually be kind of fun in like a power fantasy sort of way.
Mean, absolutely. Yeah, I don't always play it that way, but every now and then I'll like play a bunch of hacks.
Should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
I do like that little hint that there's other ways to do things. But I was gonna say, the first time I played this game before the Director's Cut came out, they didn't have a New Game Plus. So I also hacked it to like give myself all my augments for my previous run.
Oh, sure. So you could basically do a New Game Plus of your own, sort of.
But then when Director's Cut came out where you can do New Game Plus, I was like, okay, I'll just do that. I don't like how in Mankind Divided they limited your New Game Plus because of the microtransactions. Where like you get one New Game Plus file, you can't play through it multiple times and keep getting all your augments.
No, that did not work. And I have limited ammo now, so I probably should blind fire. Yeah, blind firing a trank dart is not a great strategy.
Those things are hard to aim even with like because
the trank dart I hate this.
Yeah, it's a little hard to aim until you get augments, and also the trank dart. You see how it has that T thing going on in the crosshairs?
Oh yeah.
It's a T. It's not a cross. That's to show you that like the bullet will drop from distances. So you have to be wary of that.
So I think I need to.
What's up?
Change the controls here just slightly because I absolutely despise middle button as iron sights.
It's really bad.
What we are going to do is make iron sights right click as is good and sensible, and we're going to set cover to F because that's what I keep trying to use anyway.
What is and F isn't anything normally?
I don't think I was using it for anything.
Okay.
Wait, crap, that's not going to work. I just remembered why they do it that way. It's because I need the direction buttons for lean.
You can make it space and then make shift be like the button you use to switch between things. Because you use space to flip between cover, right?
Yeah.
But shift might be better for that?
Right, but space is also jump.
But you could make it be multiple things, right? Like, let's see what it says here.
Well, the problem is if I jump, I can't jump while in, like, jump and cover are kind of mutually exclusive.
I guess you're right.
I'm never gonna use walk, so let's go ahead and make control. Cover. That's mapped to a mouse button.
Sounds like it'd be so awkward to hit while trying to do.
Right, but it's mapped to
it's mapped
to my 5th mouse button, so.
Sure.
I think we'll be able to make that work. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
He's sleepy.
He is sleepy.
You tell from the ZZZ.
Yeah, I walk into work every morning with those floating around. Stun gun darts for stun gun I do not have.
but it's good to have a stun for that later, because stun gun's pretty handy.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I do not know.
Looks like your game's still open and just minimized. Weird. Well, there's Joel's desktop for a bit.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened there.
Actually, they probably didn't see your desktop, because it would have been OBS. OBS doesn't stop recording.
That was,
Made too much noise, buddy.
Yeah, they might have spotted me jumping.
I like the augment you get, what lets you see your noise on the
Yeah, that is super useful. Alright, this guy's suspicious, but there's no way he's gonna find me down here.
Damn it, nothing here.
Explodey barrel. I try to melee everybody.
And okay, that's
Kirby.
not great.
Your desktop changed.
Yeah, they can't see that.
Is that from like the control thing, maybe?
No, I think it might be it's gonna suck. Yeah.
I think you're gonna die. Yeah, you're gonna die.
No, it's like I think maybe it's not capturing my mouse properly, so it's thinking I'm clicking something on the other monitor. If this keeps happening, we might have to end this episode.
How long
to
have you been
figure it out.
recording for?
About 50 minutes.
15? 50?
50.
Wow. Doesn't feel like it's been an hour.
I mean, it's been a lot of it has been a lot of cutscenes so far.
So I said I was gonna say something before we started recording. I was ranting and my girlfriend asked about when we started recording. I will say that this game, one flaw it has, and again, this is one of her games, so I'm not saying it's a bad game, but
Alright, if we gotta go lethal, we can now. I have a pistol.
You see it every time you do something, like it'll show you how much experience you got from doing it. So like when you take out people non-lethally, you get like 15 experience.
Right.
When you take someone out lethally, you get 10 experience. And when you like take out someone with your melee and they don't see you, you get like 20 experience if you don't kill them. So like
they kind of incentivize you to play certain ways. Or
like,
if you have a certain preferred way, it might change the difficulty of the game due to your experience gains.
So even though the game, because what they're trying to do with designers is to reward you for taking the harder route, which is stealth. Stealth is generally harder than just taking out everyone out with your gun and not really trying. Besides, having to aim and cover. I'm not saying it's not difficult, but it's it's not as like methodical and stuff. So they wanted to reward players who did stealth, which is a harder route, by giving them more experience. The problem with that, though, is it makes stealth the optimal way to play the game. Because you get more experience if you go stealth. See Merciful Soul 20? A man down 10? You don't get Merciful Soul 20 if you kill them.
Alright.
So, yeah, the game...
I would say goodbye, but I don't know. Okay, there you are.
So the game designers, kind of accidentally made it so that, despite the fact that the game tells you have a choice, if you want to play the game the best way possible, you have to go stealth.
Keep running, asshole!
There's a theory in game design that says that players will always do like the easiest way to do something. I don't remember what it's called.
So I feel like obviously I haven't studied that stuff the way whoever made that theory probably did, but I feel like in my experience, both personally playing and from talking to other people who play games, there's basically two ways it'll go. Either people will do the easiest way or the one that gets them the most rewards.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, I'll definitely take the harder route if it means seeing the most content or getting the most like experience.
Yeah, I guess what I mean to say when that there's a word for it and I can't think of it right now. That the theory of that players will always do like the best way to do something.
Right, like the
even if it gives you options, I don't remember what it is exactly, but it refers more to stuff like where like okay, in Mega Man 2, for instance, using the metal blade is like the best thing.
Oh yeah, no, the metal blade is like super unbalanced, broken. Like it's ridiculous.
And you like will constantly use it because it's like the best weapon in the game, and you'll never run out of weapon ammo for it because it doesn't use that much. You'll usually get weapon ammo before you run out of ammo with it, so you can pretty much make it your default weapon. But the game designers didn't intend for that to happen. They want it to be an option. But because it's the most valuable thing to do, that's what you'll always do.
Right.
So yeah, I don't remember exactly what it's called. I'm probably talking out of my ass right now, but but yeah. So I think that's kind of a flaw in the game, that it kind of gives you an optimal way to do it when it's supposed to be about choice. And leading in more to that, we talked about earlier about hacking everything, right?
Right.
Well, some people who will kind of I need to get as much experience as possible, so they go around hacking everything because you keep getting experience from it. Even if you have the code, they'll hack it because you get more experience by hacking it. Which I have fun with that. I have fun going around hacking every single thing in the room. But some people just feel obligated that they have to do that, and that's one complaint people have had with this game.
Sure. So okay, I'm sorry to get sidetracked again, but for some reason it's mapping my buttons wrong.
Walk isn't okay.
Because I'm hitting the reload button and it's putting me into cover instead.
Well, right now it says reload is mouse times 1.
Yep, and that's what I was hitting. Mouse 1. Oops. Backspace.
Oh, is that a button on your mouse?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say I have no idea what that's supposed to be. I thought that was left click kind of thing, but no.
Nope. Yeah, so button I'm hitting right now is supposed to be to reload, and instead it's throwing me into cover. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Control still works for cover, so yeah, it's just mapping my button wrong. So I think maybe that'll be a good place to
end the episode, and then
end the episode. I'll get this sorted out off camera, and then we'll come back with another episode that hopefully moves a little smoother. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope this was fun for you.
Hope I didn't talk out of my butt too bad.
I think talking out of your butt is a time-honored LPing tradition. Feel free to leave us comments telling us all the details we got wrong, all the stuff you don't like, and all the stuff you do like. Positive feedback is very welcome.
Yeah, and constructive criticism is okay.
Yeah, we're hoping we'll have some of the kinks ironed out by the next next episode. So hopefully things won't be quite as hopefully we won't be seeing menus quite as much, but yeah, look forward to hopefully me dying less and us making some real progress next time. Bye.
Bye.